You must be saying to yourself, am I smart enough to become a CRNA? Do you think I can do this, Christine? Do you think it's actually worth it to become a CRNA? Well, I'm going to say you are smart enough to become a CRNA. And so definitely watch this video so I can talk all about it. Hi, my name is Christine and welcome to a new video. If it's your first time here to become a CRNA or grow your CRNA career, definitely subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. So I can totally understand where you're coming from when you're saying to yourself, am I smart enough? Is it worth it? I remember when I was, in college and I thought that I wanted to be one thing, and then I changed my mind and I said to myself, you know what? I want to become a registered nurse. My first year of college, I did terrible. I did not do very well. And I was very disappointed in myself. And I'm like, I don't even think I'm smart enough to be in university, But I think what it was is I didn't know for sure what I wanted to do yet. But when I figured out I wanted to become a registered nurse and I knew that that was my calling, I switched schools. And you must be saying to yourself, that's a big jump. You're really going to do that? I had to do it. I knew I had to do it. And even when I went to another university and I didn't get accepted into the program, the nursing program, I worked my butt off to really get into that program because I really saw myself doing it and I worked hard. And it was difficult because for me, when I'm in school, it takes me a lot more. It takes a lot more studying, more work to achieve what my goals are, for example. I'm just a little bit slower when it comes to learning. And so as soon as I learn my learning skills, for example, how to study, what type of learner I am. I'm a visual, am I a audio learner? And figuring out what was the best way for me to study and achieve, good grades, I did it. And it didn't come overnight. And you always saying to yourself, my gosh, Christine, I failed a bunch of classes. I don't even know if I can become a registered nurse. I don't even know if I can become a CRNA. I'm going to say, even when I got accepted into CRNA school, I had a newborn baby. And that is an environmental thing. No matter how smart you are, having a newborn baby and starting school is difficult. I mean, there are moments when I wanted to quit. I was like, even when I got accepted, I was like, I don't even know if I can do this. I have a baby. It's a lot that goes into having a baby and going to school. But I did it. I didn't give up. And I had support. And you have to remind yourself, yesterday, months ago, years ago, you were in a tough place. Maybe you didn't do well. Maybe it takes a bit longer to learn. Maybe you just don't know if you're smart enough. I say that I believe that you are smart enough. You can do anything you put your mind to. Sometimes you have people around you that give you negative energy and they just don't believe in you. But you know what? You have to believe in yourself. And you know what? You live once. And you know what? You can try and try your best to achieve what you want. Work hard. Don't give up. And surround yourself with positive people. And if you can't find that, you have me, and I'm here for you. I'm here to give you all the love because I remember when even to become a CRNA, I didn't have any support. I pretty much didn't, I started from ground zero, I was an ICU nurse and I shadowed a CRNA and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I want to do this. Even when I wanted to become an advanced practice nurse practitioner, I wanted to be an acute care nurse practitioner. The vibes wasn't there for me. Everything was great about the profession, but it just wasn't for me. And when I found nurse anesthesia, I remember being in ICU and just shouting, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And a lot of the ICU nurses were like, yeah, we all want to become a CRNA. That's why we're here. We're here for ICU experience, and our plan is to become a CRNA. And I was like, wow, this is a pretty competitive area. And I looked at my grades when I was, my first year when I was in college, I didn't do well. I did very poorly. And so, yes, as I progressed in college, I got a higher GPA and I literally had amazing grades by the time I graduated. But I took a lot of work, and it was always the average of the grades, if you have a couple of poor grades and you may have a lot of, high grades, it's always the average. But I said to myself, you know what? If I have to retake classes, I will, you know. And then I said to myself, looking back now, being able to go to nurse practitioner school, I did very well and I worked very hard. And I did that because I thought that I was going to become a nurse practitioner, but then realizing it when I wanted to become a CRNA, it was perfect because it showed progression that I did really well for that degree. And so that helped me a lot. Now, also my experience. I worked in a teaching institution, and I really put my heart out there, and I did a lot of work, research, research. Like, you gotta surround your energy. You are smart enough to do research. You are smart enough. Like, I thought research wasn't for me. Now I love it, and I feel you should consider doing that. If you don't love something, just try your best, and just believe in yourself. Because I remember at some points in my journey to become a CRNA, I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought I wasn't smart enough. I didn't believe in myself. But I had to surround myself with supportive environments. It not even has to be people, but a supportive mind space, like vision boards. I remember positive affirmations, motivational videos, quotes, like on my phone, constantly having quotes go up just to remind me to be positive. Because every day I wake up, it is work to be a good person, right? Even to be a happy person, it is work. And for me, it's maybe a lot more work versus another person, but I'm okay with that. And you may say if you're not smart enough, but it's not about being smart enough to become a CRNA. There's no such thing as saying, are you smart enough? It's more are you driven? Are you passionate? Are you a hard worker? Are you diligent? Are you going to really fight for what you want? Are you going to get your experience? Are you going to retake classes? Are you just going to go for it? Like, take the chance. Just do it, and go for it. Because I'm not the typical person, like on average, to say, oh my God, she's very smart to become. No, I worked hard, and I'm so happy where I'm right now, and I love the space that I'm in, and I'm always learning. Even as a CRNA, yes, I'm a CRNA, but I'm still learning. I have coworkers I'm learning from. I have anesthesiologists I'm working from, even nurses on the floor, nurses that I work with. I'm still learning. We're learning from each other, and I'm always growing. Different opportunities. When I first became a CRNA, I worked at a trauma hospital. Then I went to a community hospital. And yes, I went to a community hospital, but I had to learn how to do OB, for example. That was my specialty. Doing epidurals, intrathecal laboring, and spinal anesthesia and all that stuff. And even learning that was a new process again, relearning. Learning, getting experience. And I even thought, man, am I gonna be smart enough to do this? Like, will I be able to be and also in OB, you're independent, totally autonomous. You're working with the surgeon or the OBGYN. And of course you have a backup person, but you're pretty much solo. And so I even thought to myself, could I even do this? But I had to rewire my brain, surround myself with positive information and quotes, positive affirmations, even support of my family, my husband. Like, he was very supportive towards me. Find that person that, have positive energy. Surround yourself around those type of people. There's people going to be out there who's going to say, you can't do this, or you're not smart enough. Oh my God, why is she doing this? Don't worry about them. Focus on you and believe in yourself. It's all you have to do, because you are smart enough. You are smart enough. But you just have to believe in yourself and just work hard, and just keep working, and then just try. It's better to try than not try at all. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself out there to try. Do everything you need to do. Like, on this channel, I have a bunch of videos on, how to become a CRNA. What are the steps? Salaries. We all want to know salaries. Interviewing for a program, like what to expect, how should I study, all these different things are here for you, and you can do it. So just don't give up. I believe that you can do it. And if I have to be the only one telling you that, I will be. Because I remember when I had to figure it all out myself, and now I'm here as a mentor for you because I believe that you can do it. So if you want to learn more about CRNAs, how to grow your CRNA, definitely click one of these videos over here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.